Life before SpeedPro, I was in corporate marketing and sales. Right out of college, kind of climbed up the sales ladder, did a lot of inside sales, worked my way up to manager, and I can't talk about SpeedPro without talking about my business partner, Eric Lazar. He's the one who found SpeedPro. He had left the marketing business in about 2007 and started a couple companies and bought and sold, and we were friends for a lot of years. And I saw him launch SpeedPro, and I said, let's get lunch. Tell me more about what you're doing. And it was really exciting. He had had a lot of early success with sales. I think they want you to kind of start out doing $3,000 to $10,000 a month, and he was just killing it. And I thought, wow, this is a great story. This is so interesting. So we met the next month, and we met the next month, and he said, I really need someone like you. And I kind of at first laughed. I'm like, I'm in a corner office with 4 weeks vacation. But our industry was in transition, and I think I was ready to step out of corporate and into small business. I asked Eric a lot of times, like, how did you end up in print? And he was like, it just really met a lot of my criteria, and it complemented a lot of, the marketing and business development background. But it's also Monday through Friday, 9 to 5. It really does work in the lifestyle that we both wanted, and I really love that. We tell a story at SpeedPro Chicago Loop. We had a client come up to us one time, and they said, you're really doing a very blue-collar job in a very white-collar way. And we were we just took that as such a good compliment, because yeah, that's what we're doing. We're really taking that higher level corporate experience of responsiveness and attentiveness and to detail, and really kind of translating that into the print world, and people appreciate it. And you'd be surprised how much of our competition wasn't doing that. A lot of times we hear, they never call me back, they never email me back, and we're just like, what? That's crazy. At the end of the day, we're really trying to use the business to make an impact on Chicago in a bigger way, and that's really how we treat it. We're not just like delivering foam boards. We're really trying to make Chicago a better place to be. One of the best assets we have in SpeedPro is the owner's knowledge. So, corporate's wonderful and they're amazing. Couldn't do it without them. The brand itself is amazing. 10 years ago, people say, I heard of SpeedPro, and I was like, there's no way you've heard of SpeedPro. We are one SpeedPro in the market, but that's what the brand does for you. People feel like they know you even though they don't. So that recognition gains that trust right away, which is wonderful. And then corporate's there to train and support and answer questions and inform along the way, but it's really the owners in the system that have been the most valuable. I do validation calls, and I love to try to be just as honest as I can. And I think absolutely 100% do it again. This has been the best experience of my life. I'm a different person from who I was 10 years ago because of owning this business. Eric and I are using SpeedPro to do what we want, and what we want is to serve Chicago in a way that really helps us, our personal vision for what we want for our life, right? And the SpeedPro is just a platform to do that.